So they now absolutely hate me because I insulted them. They're warned by the Ottomans. Oh, come on, use that Caius Belli. Use that Caius Belli. Come on. I'm itching for a war. Come on. Come on, my friend. I could go to war with Bosnia and then hope that Albania gets called in. Or really, it's just either one of Bosnia or Albania I want to take over, isn't it? So I could send an insult to Bosnia too. Right, okay, we've done it. Oh, how reckless I am. Well, I hope the Naples gets called in on our side, otherwise we might have problems. Our diplomat has returned from Bosnia, so he's obviously done something. I could embargo these guys as well, really. I think that's what you can do, and that then gives them, I think, another Caius Belli against us. I'm not sure. I'll issue an embargo against Bosnia too. Wonderful. Now, we wait. Unfortunately, there's not much more that we can do. Although, Morocco is rather large, we can safely say. Tunisia is less large. Tunisia is actually not that great. So, we'll go into the ledger, go into military, we'll go into navies. We will sort alphabetically, we'll go to Tunisia. Hopefully, Tunisia, here we go. And they have a manpower of 14,000, which isn't great, and they have a total of 10,000 people. 10,000 soldiers, I suppose you'd say. So, if we declared war against it, because I'm sure I've got a core here. Yeah, I've got a claim here anyway, at least. I could declare war. Let's have a look. I can declare war to take Sardinia, and if I... Now Mantua and Tuscany will join. No, that's not exactly what I was expecting, I must say. But it's going to have to do. Maybe we then drop these guys off. Drop these guys off and then have them move across when the war starts, of course. And then they can lay siege to Sardinia. Okay, I like that idea. Not too bad, not too bad. Create an army for our nation. After building those 2 regiments, we will need another 1 regiment to reach that target. So, we will do that, we will let that run out. I am sorry for the lag if this happens when I speed up. Also, I would like to ask, does anyone want a multiplayer game? Europa Universalis IV, because, well, I mean, multiplayer is always more fun, I find. And if you want to record the footage, blah blah, post it on your own channel, then that would be absolutely great. It'd be nice to get sort of, not a regular thing going, but, you know, just a group of people who play Europa Universalis IV together. Latin medieval infantry. I think if I say have 7,000 infantry, which I will have hopefully when these 2 things have been built, then I should have nearly as many people as Tunisia has as a whole country. And I will also have Mantua, who actually have a 5,000 people army, don't forget. And Tuscany, who also have a 6,000 people army, so we should be doing quite well. As soon as this army... Oh, this is going to be great. I do love a good one-sided war. You can quote me on that as well. One-sided. When they completely obliterate me later on, inevitably. It's what always happens. I'll put it on 5 speed for a second. Oh, for heaven's sake. Best laid plans there. The nation of Naples, your ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the papal conquest of Abruzzi against the papal state. This is a defensive war. Oh, I'm not doing that. The papal state is allied with Hungary, which is this huge purplish blob. What if I dissolve this alliance first? Then I wouldn't have to click any sort of button. There. Would I? Is that... Does that work? I'm not sure. Will that go after a while? We're just gonna leave... We'll just leave that over there, shall we? This may be called cheating, but... I do not care. I'm not an ally with Naples anymore. Still, if I accept, will I get called to war? That's the question, isn't it? Because I'm not actually an ally anymore. Interesting. Okay, well, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Da-da. Oh, da-da. Now we have 7,000. Surely that should be enough. Yes. Gain 5 army tradition, gain 5 prestige. Always nice. Protect our brethren in Sardinia. I see. Own Genoa. This is a perfect one. Okay, we'll protect our brethren. Then we will declare war against these guys. I hope that they haven't got any secret allies. I can't think that they would have. Mantua and Tuscany will join. Absolutely smashing. Now, why have these got low morale? What's this? Ah, I see. Army maintenance. Thank you for reminding me, little banner. Oh, I have to repay loans, don't I, as well? That's not for many, many years yet, we hope. It seems Sardinia is relatively undefended. So, we will move to take it. And hope that no one comes at us for quite some time. We have quite a decent base of manpower, actually. 13,450 at most, and at the moment we have about 6. I'm actually quite optimistic about this one. Why minus 8%? What's going on? Oh, it's just blockade. It's that blockade, I guess. That's fine. We have a substantial amount more military, which is always quite nice. Right. Oh, sorry, might lag. We'll leave them to it, I guess. We haven't got a great navy at all. That's mostly transport ships, so we can't blockade. We can't blockade the Sardinia, and so a phase progress modifier from province not being blockaded is -2. But, I mean, there's not much you can do about that at this stage. We could, as soon as that gets to 23, and I'm going to invest, hopefully. Although it's such a small nation, there's not much that I can do. Because I don't have enough to really keep up with, say, because after how long is it? I don't know, after 20 years, all I've got is 20 papal influence, so that's 1 a year, and that is absolutely nothing. Oh, diplomatic technology, we're ahead of time, I see. We'll let time go on for a while before we purchase that diplomatic technology, I think. Because then we have some left over. That at the moment is going to cost us 630 diplomatic power, which I'm not prepared to pay. Marketplace, dock, they're actually really useful, thinking about it, but I can afford to wait a year or so. I haven't got enough money to build either anyway at this moment in time. Although when this comes up, this military technology, I will be taking that. 1 more month? 1 more month. Ooh, military access, yeah, you can go for it. I always like to let everyone have military access if they want it. Gives us a boost of relations with everyone, really, doesn't it? So, merchant shipwrecked, losing money. Poland, Peasants' War, okay. That notification will come up quite a bit as we get on. Many countries are getting peasanty ward up. It just always seems to happen in my game. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of it is. I think it may be a less flavoured War of the Roses version of, well, you know, the War of the Roses event as England, which always really screws me up when I start to play with them. I could sort of... What have they got? See, they don't have any allies either. Interesting. Very, very interesting. They have 3 light ships, 4... What is that? Galleon? Oh, it's the galleys which do damage, isn't it? Especially because we are in the Mediterranean. As you can see on that tooltip, yes. Mediterranean. These guys are doing not too bad, actually. Revolting Kaffa, oh for heaven's sake. Yes, tax reduction. We'll do that, I think. So, lower taxes, yep, tax reduction, go for it. This will be the first step, well it would have been the second step had the Papal State not taken Siena off us. Those bastards. See look, unlawful territory. I know that's not as a result of ours, but still. Damn them. Absolutely damn them. Right, sorry for the bit of lag here, which will probably come up. I'm not sure. We'll just speed through this siege. As soon as we get this siege, we will have a modifier of hopefully plus 5.6. I think it works like that. I'm not quite sure. Come on, 21%. Ooh, I can invest in the military technology now, can't I? Earthen Rampart in 1500, blah blah blah. Okay. Land morale increased by 0.5, so that is quite a substantial increase. Oh, I like this very much. I'm going to ask them to come at me now, really, is all I can think of. Or just hold that for a very, very long time so that they have to give up. It's the blockades which really hit me on, isn't it? Now, I don't think that Tuscany or Mantua have any ships, and I think that's why they're not really helping. These guys seem to be trying to attack us. So if why can't these guys move into crossing? It's not like the glitches and there are too many of these. Oh, I see, it's because the Tunisian fleet is blocking the, whatever it's called, the narrow strait across the Ligurian Sea, blah blah blah. An enemy fleet may however block the crossing, which is exactly what is happening now. Now really I should be able to take these guys as soon as that. That's right, get going my friend. I should be able to take these guys, no problem. As my military tech is so, well, not much larger than theirs, but a decent amount. Seem to be doing quite well. Now this is the only place that they can go. Aha! This looks to be quite a profitable war. I, at some point, may ask, or may ship across, I'm not quite sure if that's the right word, I'm going to ship the army across to mainland Africa. Because then, I can get a foothold in the Tunis trade route. And then as you can see on here, that sends money to the Genoan trade route, which I could have put there. I'm not quite sure why there isn't a merchant there actually, but blah blah blah, whatever. And then wherever that comes from, I'm not quite sure. Oh well. We'll do some exploring and then maybe Genoa can colonise Africa. Right, as we seem to be doing so well, I'd like to end this episode on a high. Thank you very much, goodbye. Please like, subscribe, whatever you feel like. And yeah, thanks for watching, it's appreciated.